Did you know that most houses in the US are basically wooden boxes?
Seriously.
While much of the world builds with brick, stone, or concrete, the average American home is made of wood. Lots of it. But why is that? Is it just a design choice? Or is there a surprising reason behind this architectural oddity? Let's crack it open. Drive through almost any American suburb and you'll notice something strange if you're from outside the US. Rows and rows of wooden homes, wrapped in vinyl siding, with barely a brick in sight. Compare that to the sturdy brick houses in Europe, the concrete high-rises in Asia, or the mud brick homes of Africa, and you start to wonder, what's going on in the US? Is wood just cheaper?
Is it about speed?
Or is there a deeper story rooted in American history, economy, and even natural disasters? Let's go back to where it all began. It starts in the 1800s, when America was expanding westward. There was one thing the new settlers had plenty of: forests. From the Great Lakes to the Pacific Northwest, timber was abundant, cheap, and easy to cut. At the same time, a new invention came along: the balloon frame. Before that, homes were built using heavy timber and complex joinery. You needed skilled labor, and that meant time and money. But balloon framing? That changed everything. It used long, lightweight pieces of lumber and simple nails, something even amateurs could work with. It was like the IKEA version of home building: quick, modular, and fast to assemble. And Americans were in a hurry. Cities were booming. Railroads were connecting the coasts. The population was exploding. Wood made it possible to build homes quickly and cheaply for the masses. Now toss in a major twist: American insurance companies. You see, brick is fire-resistant. That's great. But back in the 1800s, people didn't really trust brick structures to stand during earthquakes, especially on the West Coast. After massive fires and quakes, like the devastating 1906 San Francisco earthquake, many insurers started favoring wood construction. But you must be asking why? Because it was easier to repair or rebuild. Then came the suburbs. Post-World War II America saw a housing explosion. Returning soldiers needed homes fast. The government backed massive housing developments. And guess what material was fastest and cheapest to work with? Yup, wood again. By the 1950s, wood-framed homes were practically the default. Lumber mills expanded. Entire industries formed around wooden construction. Codes, tools, and training were all centered on it. And so it stuck. Today, over 90% of new single-family homes in the US are built with wood. Even with modern alternatives like steel or concrete, the system is so locked in that switching would cost a fortune. And the irony? America does face challenges like hurricanes, wildfires, and termites, all of which are made worse by wooden homes. But the industry's not changing anytime soon. Lumber remains cheaper, especially when it's homegrown. The workforce is trained for it, and suburban sprawl demands speed over strength. In other words, wood won because it was fast, not because it was the best. Here's the twist. In some US cities, fake brick is glued onto the outside of wood homes, just to give the illusion of sturdiness. It's brick veneer, a thin cosmetic layer, like a brick costume for a wooden frame. So next time you see an American house that looks solid, tap the wall. You might be surprised what's underneath. If you enjoyed this dive into American architecture quirks, hit that subscribe button for more fascinating facts about life in the USA, right here on USA Revealed.